Hello everyone, it's May the 6th. Alright, I guess I'm at the lowest motivation for doing this for the past, I don't know, 2 years. It's more than 2 years, right? Yeah, usually I'll have enough motivation to do two problems, but I don't know, these days I only have motivation to do one. Why? I don't know, it's just, I don't feel like doing too much. And apparently this is a old problem that done a long time ago. Not a long time ago, a while back. 2024, it's in March. It's just like 2 months ago. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't feel like. I mean, like today, I don't feel like it again. I mean, the upcoming big vacation is definitely playing a part. I'm gonna take a month off work. I will still try to do this while vacationing, but yeah, definitely will not attempt to do anything more. Just, chugging along one problem at a day, and that's it. And mostly it's just this one's kind of just blocking me, right? I kind of know how to do this, but I also don't want to. And whatever idea I had, I feel like it's very convoluted, so I don't want to implement it. And I also don't want to give up. So it's kind of, I'm in this weird state. Maybe I should give up. It's been a while, and the idea, whatever idea I have, I don't feel like it's gonna work. It will work, but it will just take so much time and effort, and probably end up not working still. So I just need some inspiration for this. Maybe I should read the hints. I should read the hints. But do I want to read the hints today? Obviously not. I just watched two videos before this. One of them was an old one. It was Konstantin Konstantinov, one of the giants in powerlifting. His interview with Kirill Saichikov was one of the best interviews in the sports, in the strength sports. I mean, dude it was a funny one because he was talking about, he's a big man. And when you get to a certain body weight, you tend to have high blood pressure problem. And he was talking about his way of dealing with high blood pressure by draining blood. And he was just saying, you drain blood into a shaker bottle. I mean, just think about this. It was very funny. And he said he doesn't recommend you draining blood directly into the sink because it's very easy to overdo it. Yeah, that line always cracked me up. And also he recited a poem, right? A poem from the Soviet era. He's very proud of the country. I mean, I respect people who are proud of their country, even if it's evil. Yeah, the Soviet Union was definitely not. And I mean, from a historic perspective, it's definitely not on a good side, right? It was more on the evil side. But I mean, it's not the issue with the citizens. It was the issue with the leadership in the Soviet Union. So him being a citizen, being proud of the country, yeah, I respect that. I respect that. But then the next video I watched was from Primogen. It was reacting to an article where I think it blew up, that article, where a person has a private empty S3 bucket, but got charged $1,300. Just because his bucket has the same name as some open source tool which uses that name bucket for backup. And if you think about it, it's a private bucket, so it should be protected. I mean, any of the requests coming from the open source tool, which is a put, right? It's a put request, will get blocked because it's private, right? It's not authorized. But Amazon, being the evil Amazon, they charge the owner of the bucket even when somebody else makes an unauthorized request to put stuff in your bucket. So all those requests are 400. They are wrong, right? They got denied. But even if they got denied, they got charged to the owner. This is utterly ridiculous. And that guy was in Europe, so his bucket is in EU zone, and the open source tool was in US. So the tool in US is making requests, a put request onto that bucket for US region, right, in the US region. But then it automatically got resolved to that guy's bucket in Europe. So there's not only the charge for the 400 request, right, but also a charge of redirecting the traffic from the US region to the EU region. So he got like a double whammy on this. Absolutely ridiculous, right? It's ridiculous that you get charged by an unauthorized request. I mean, it's absolutely true what Primogen was saying there. Somebody can just, if you know, as long as you know the bucket name of somebody else or some company, if you know the bucket name and you want to cause that, that company a lot of damage in financially, yeah, they call it denial of wallet attack. You can just hire some bots to make millions of requests and all denied, right? All denied requests, but they got charged. It's ridiculous. And it's because there was saying that because this one was blowing up, so Amazon is going to fix this issue. But just imagine if this thing never got blown up, right? If the guy didn't write about it, or like we don't know about it. I mean, I made a lot of S3 buckets, free tier S3 buckets in the past. And I hope I deleted all of them. Actually, this is something I need to do. I still have something on the Google Cloud I never deleted. I got a charge of 2 cents every month. I just got too lazy. I never really did anything about it. And now I got motivated. I need to delete those. And I still have an Amazon account. I need to go there and then take a closer look and then delete whatever I don't want. Yeah, and then there's no way of avoiding this attack. Like because this is the thing, because the request didn't even land in your bucket. You are not even using your bucket because all those requests got denied, but you still get charged by that. And that was in the term of service. So you really can't do anything, right? If Amazon decides, yeah, it was unfortunate, but you clicked agree to the term of service, so they can charge it. I mean, for that guy, Amazon agreed to waive his cost. I don't know if it's before or after his article get blown up, go viral. I don't know, before or after, but just imagine how much money Amazon is taking in just by these sort of, I'll call that intentional, right? Intentional negligence. Just again, like they know, of course they know about this, right? But they just don't fix it. Because fixing it means you have one less revenue center. They just keep it open, until somebody talk about it, until more people know about it. Oh, absolutely ridiculous. The ends, yeah, this. I don't know. It's just there are so many, cloud services. Yes, these videos are very important. There are a little more. I mean, I just watched that one. I think there are at least 2 more videos where people are talking about, like one small change in their cloud configuration saved them millions of dollars, things like that. Some of those are design choices. I remember one of them. It's from Amazon itself, right? They're just using Lambda for everything, and then they just accumulate tons of money because it's a serverless. It's not serverless. There is a server behind, and they just you spin it up and you spin it down, and if you make everything into a microservice, you're gonna get a lot of charges for this. Well, anyway, so that was just a little bit other stuff I want to share. Okay, let's take a look at today's double a number represented as a linked list. I remember this one has you can do it without. Yeah, you can do it without reverse it. Oh, using recursive, right? You just do recursive. Yeah, so you will return a carry, right? And you will, because each time you just multiply by 2, right? Multiplied by 2, and then you add the previous carry. So I say whatever this return is going to be the result plus the carry, and I will double myself, I'll add a carry, and then I will put this, right? And this is saying, so we start from 9 essentially. So this 1 times 2 will become 1/8, right? So I change this into 8. Do I change it? No, I return a new one, right? I return a new one, which is 8, and I have a carry, which is 1. How do I return 2 things in, holy crap. How do I return 2 things in, shoot. I don't think you can, because these 2 things are different. Damn. I think there's another way to represent a value. Yeah, that's why I think it'll be easier. That these problems be easier to do, like in Python. It's more, they have more freedom. But there gotta be a way. Come on, there gotta be a way. I mean, I can return 2. I can return 2 nodes. And one node will hold the actual thing. The other node will just be a node for the linked list, for the carry. Yeah, I can do that. This one will see one node and then the other node. So it will double it, right? 16 plus 1, 17. So there will be a 7, so add it to it. So we return. Yeah, I wonder if there is a way in Java to do this. But that's for some other day. Maybe I'll read the result and see if there's any mention of that. Because right now all I can think about is just doing it using, I'll do a helper. No, private list. No, can I do this? Ah, okay. All right. If no.next is equal to null, is not equal to null. All right. Hold a second. Yeah, if it's equal to null. So this is like the last one, right? What do? I basically, otherwise I'll call it first, right? I think that's the difference. Okay, so I think the difference is this. If this is not equal to null, I can just say list node next helper node.next, right? Else new list node no. I think this one is a null, and this is the carry, right? So carry will be 0. right? So that's that. And we don't really need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. And we don't need this. So we get a next. And what we do is list node res equals to new list node. Node dot val times 2. Hold on. Int double d shall equal to node dot val times 2 plus next 1 dot val, right? And then this is gonna be d mod 10 next 0, next 1, no, next 0, right? Yeah, because that's the next one. So I get a res, so I shall return new list node. Actually, I can just copy this. New list node d divided by 10. Okay. So we say list node next shall equal to helper, put head in it, right? And then we shall check if next 1 dot val is larger than 0, then return new list node value is next 1 dot val, right? And next will be next dot next 0. Otherwise, we just return next 0. Right, looks about right. Let's do, some test case. Ten to the 4th. Head must be of. Oh. Shoot. My bad. Yeah. Oh, 0. Okay, so let's put some notes. Yeah, it's pretty easy, this one. Nothing too special. 2810. I opt for a recursion solution. It can, of course, also be solved by reverse the linked list and then reverse it back. But what I'm curious about is how do we do this in a, like how can we do this in Java? recursion wise. Yeah, we know how to do reverse list. I'm not gonna do this. Hey, hello. Using stack. I guess you can use stack. Well, you can use stack. What about recursion? Okay, so what's double it? Where did they handle the return the carry? You return the carry, and how about the value? Oh, they change it in place. See, that is cheating, man. That is cheating. How can you do that? You change it in place. That's okay. I don't want to change it in place. I mean, I could, but I did not want to change in place. I mean, this definitely works. Okay, 2 pointers, that's new. Okay, what do you mean by 2 pointers? Oh, wow, that is correct. If the double is smaller than 10, and because 9 is definitely not going to be there, yeah, so if you double a value, it's, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. And that will be fine. And the carry will never be more than 1. So, that makes sense. Now you can move on. Okay, 16. So the current node will be this value, and we need a carry. So you have to wait before. So add 1. And then we move the previous forward. And then we move this one forward. Huh. That was... Okay. Single pointer. So we just check the next one. Right, we check the next one. And next node is big, so I need the carry. All right. And now I'm at this one. Again, I double it. Then I check the next one. Then I carry. And then the last one, we just do it. But actually, this is pretty smart. Although I said I don't want to change it in place, but I mean the essence of the last solution is to change in place. So we're gonna change in place. Okay, this is the solution 5, right, from the official solution. It uses 1 pointer, right, to go left to right on the linked list. It just so happens that if a digit is smaller or equal to 4, no matter how we double the number, this digit will not create a carry. So for each position, we check the value to its right to decide whether a carry will be produced, right? If so, we add 1 because the only possible carry is 1. Otherwise, we don't add anything and just double the digit. The essence of this method is to change the value in place. Thus, although I don't like the change in place, we will do it here. Okay, so now what we do is we're going to check the first one, right? If list node current equal to head, if current dot value times 2 is larger or equal to 10, right? Then we need to add a list node res equal to head. Okay. Then res shall equal to new list node 1. Yeah, because double it has to be 1. And the next shall be the head. Alright, it's just guaranteed it'll be like that. So now the result is done. We should say while current is not equal to no. Okay, so we need to check the next one, right? If current on next is not equal to null, and current on next dot val times 2 is larger or equal to 10. If that happens, first of all, int d shall equal to current dot val times 2, right? So if that, d plus equal 1. Okay, and then I say current dot val shall equal to d mod 10, right? And then current equal to current on next. Move on to the next one, and then we try it again, one day at the end, we return res. Okay, so that is my solution. Let's take a look, see if this one works. Yeah, must be very fast, this one. Yo, speed wise, yeah, there's no comp. Alright, that'll be it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.